Hey, we're back. We're back with this amazing series of only 3 parts. So let's move on to the next thumbnail, thumbnail 51. So many scary things. So there was a time when I recorded like, let me check this already, because there was a time that I recorded like 50 of these react videos and I uploaded all of them like over the course of 2 months, around that. So I just want to be sure of what video did that start happening. So let me check here. Stay within frame, dumbass. No. It started around March. It was March, February. Alright, it started with the 1 hour memes. We're almost getting there. Right after my vaporwave review. Alright, so at this point I was making like 2-3 videos a week. There was a point when I recorded like 50 videos, and over the course of 2 months I uploaded them almost every day. When we get to that point, I will say so. Well, continuing here. So when we get to that point, I will just say that we're inside that time span. So next up we have creepier than inflation. And then there's like a ghost. So funny. That's a funny joke. Creepier than inflation, because inflation is really scary. So, creepy things happen at night, and there's a similar photo on the bottom right corner to the one used in the previous video, but it's a different clip. Alright, it's a different occurrence. Scary places up to square, so yeah, interesting. This video here, I believe there was a lot of scary locations, so just like that video that had a lot of views, I decided to make something similar, just putting like up to square after places. So interesting. Bloody scary, mate. There's a house and not much happening, so scary places again. Wait, actually, I believe I made the thumbnails in the wrong order, or I named the thumbnails in the wrong order, because this should come first actually, because I released this video here first. So we have scary places, it's thumbnail 56, and we have scary places up to square, which is thumbnail 54. I believe I mistakenly switched those 2 places, but whatever. Many shadow figures. Yeah, because the video had a lot of shadow figure clips. One of the best videos yet. I don't remember which one is it. If it's the guy, if it's the video of the guy running in a basement in an abandoned church, or another clip, but yeah, one of the best videos up to that point. There's an edited video in your closet. That was such a stupid video, because it was a video where a guy opened his closet, and you can see right here in the thumbnail there's like a face inside the closet, and when you open there's nothing there. But when you watch the video, you can obviously see that when he was opening the closet there was a cut, and that was so stupid and up on your face that just, how does anyone think that this is real? It's so ridiculous. Cemeteries and dolls, and there's like a graveyard, a tombstone, and a woman with a bunch of fat cats and whatever. Scary and abandoned church. So you can see on the bottom right corner, this corridor here, it was a continuation of a previous video that I mentioned, the guy running in the basement of a church. I believe he came back to that place and he went to the very end of that corridor, and it like took a long time for him to get there. So I thought that looked really cool. Whatever. Blackpink review. So we get into 2023, which is the year I'm recording this. Previously, I mentioned that I just used to listen to an album once, make a shitty review on it, a shitty ranking, and that's it. This, when 2023 started, I started making a spreadsheet on Excel, and every album, every band that I listened, I would put information there, length of the album, title of the album, genres, and such. And I started with Blackpink, and at the same time that I would be making that Excel spreadsheet, maybe someday I'm gonna make a video on it, I also started making reviews and rankings and such, and this was the first one. I reviewed 2 albums from Blackpink. Then I made a Björk discography ranking. Wow, whatever. Then I make a Linkin Park, listening to Linkin Park for the first time ever. Actually, before I had listened to a few songs here, a few songs there, but really stop and listen to the albums beginning to end. This was my first time and last, because rap rock, new metal is just not my genre of music, so not good. Iowa and Now Hope Is Gone was the next albums I listened to. I really actually enjoyed those 2 albums. They were a really good mix of new metal with some really small death metal influences, but ultimately not my type of music, so I will never listen to those again. Mr. Worldwide, so I believe it was a video where we had a horror clip from Japan and horror clip from India and such, and I was like speaking in multiple lenguas diferentes. So Mr. Worldwide, funny joke. Subscribe to me now. At this point it was just whatever, let's write any crap on the thumbnail, I don't really care. Vaporwave and future funk. So I listened to a bunch of vaporwave albums and future funk albums, and also I included a playlist from Spotify, and I reviewed some of the songs on it. I intend on someday going back to this type of music, but I have a lot of bands, a lot of different genres I still want to listen to, so it's gonna take a long time. Alright, so here starts the era which I released around 50 videos in 2 months, every day, almost every day, and it started with a 4-parter, which I believe I did the same thing 3 other times, where it was a video of 1 hour, and I reacted to it in 4 parts, 15 minutes each. This was one of them, 1 hour of memes, part 1, and there's a cute cat on the cover. Insane memes, the second part, we have Vsauce and more cats. The best memes of all time, we have Mario, and there's a cat, and there's like a cat. And funny memes, there's a cat looking at a cat and a dog. And well, I took a few pictures with these like white bands, and I just thought to myself, well, let's use them for stupid random thumbnails, and here I am. After that we have, I believe, the most watched video I have from this whole React series, the Great Martian War reaction. So War of the Worlds, there's this, I believe it was a movie released a long time ago, and it's a video compiling a bunch of scenes from that movie, and I love this video, I love the music. I actually watched 2 videos of this reaction, and the last time I checked, it had around 700 views, so a lot of views. It just doesn't top the very first React video I made around 4 years ago. That video has like 20,000 views, 30,000 views, something like that, and no other video ever had such success as that one from the React series, so a bit disappointing. Then I did again the 4-part thing. I watched an hour long video, in 4 different 15-minute long parts. Many more memes. There's a creeper on the cover, you know it's good, and Sonic and another cat. So another cat, and there's like corrupt Mario, whatever. There's a guy doing that weird thing, you know. So stupid. Many more funny memes. There's a distorted cat and Chinese guy, whatever. Then I revealed 1X and Fallen by Evanescence and what's the other band? 3 Days Grace. Nice albums from the 2000s. So good albums, listen to them. Memes to brighten your day. Is this video? No, this was a random off video I watched. Not that big, not that long of a video, and well, a bunch of memes. Best scare cam pranks. I was trying different things at this point, and as you can also see, I shaved my head back then. This looked so ugly. So I was trying a bunch of different things, you know, horror video, funny videos, scare prank videos, whatever, but none of them made much success. Try not to laugh, and there's a dolly and such, and I was smiling at this point. I didn't have the braces anymore. Then I watched 1820 unnerving images with unnerving music videos, and these ones actually got quite a few views. No, 70 views on each video. For me, that's a lot. I generally get 20-30 videos view a video. These ones got like 70 each, so that was a lot, and a bunch of really scary cool pictures. I really like these ones. There's a second part with more of them, long horse and all of those, really fun. I have good memories of these videos. They were like the best ones I've watched. Oh, there's more. There's like this creepy venom looking creature and those legged freaks on the street. More than the next one, more long horse, and I had, you can see Russian Gordon Freeman on the corner. I had like a few files on my computer, and I just wanted to use them on like a thumbnail and then throw them away. And then I used the Gordon Freeman file on this one, and I used the other Gordon Freeman file on the next one, which with a bunch of spiders and creepy faceless man, whatever. And the next one also really cool. There's this really scary rabbit with long arms and creatures in the darkness and such. I really like these. And then the next one, there's the bizarre bub print, because I also had it as a file and I wanted to use it before throwing it away, so there it is. And I really like these Trevor Henderson images inspired people do on the internet. Really scary and cool. Then I watched, I believe, if you get pranked or whatever, and oh, so funny. You laugh, you restart the video. Oh, so funny. The one there is this on the bottom here from GTA 5. It was so funny. It cracked me up laughing. It was so funny. And then the one with the cats. And then I got back to the unnerving images with unnerving music. There's like evil Santa and ghosts sitting on a chair and such. The next one is like, oh, there's this creepy cloud creature, and there's this big Mike Wazowski looking thing. Actually, no, I'm thinking of the sloth from Ice Age. Oh, he turned into a monster, whatever. So these videos here, I really have good memories from them. And then the next one, there is this, this little black figure crawling. It was the same one I used on that first React video years ago that got like thousands of views. I tried doing the same thing. Since in the video, you know, that image popped up, I decided to reuse it on the thumbnail, but I didn't get as many views as that video, which is a real shame. I don't know why, but just how things are. Another episode, I'm running out of things to say. Just another Unnerving Images video, and another with flying creatures and dolls and 3 people. And another one with more dolls and floating heads, and another one with cosmic flying creatures, and another one with dead sea creatures and black shadows and such. Oh, another one with creepy marionette dolls and faces on windows, and there's a big creature in a barn, whatever. Another one with colossal creatures in the distance and such. Oh, there's one more with spider people and flying creature with multiple heads. Oh, look at this. Then I made a Sunchild review. I reviewed 2 albums from that band. Really good band. I still think those artworks are beautiful. Really beautiful artworks. I think the artwork from an album represents the music. And if an album has a shitty artwork, I most definitely won't listen to it just because of the artwork. Then I reviewed the first 2 black metal albums to ever exist, Welcome to Hell and Black Metal by the band Venom. That was a fun time I had listened to those 2 albums. Really fun time. So yeah, look, really nice artworks. I really like those artworks. Then I made another one of those 1-hour videos split into 4 reactions. Another 1 hour of memes, and it wasn't really that funny. It wasn't really that funny, whatever, I mean. Yeah, there's just a bunch of random shit and stuff. And random shit and not really much. Scary Compilation 73 reaction. Oh boy. So this is when I came back to that Scary Compilation series and just stopped using the same title for every single video and decided to point out which episode it was, 73, and like a random text or whatever. And this is when the series, I believe, got more interesting, but then I stopped making react videos afterwards. Don't get scared challenge. Oh, so scary. I remember this was actually really goofy. It was this video, I believe it was this video that was like, don't get scared, this is so scary. But once you got to watch it, it was so boring and not scary at all. So Liminal Spaces reaction, that was a really fun video. You know, Liminal Spaces, backrooms and such, all of that concept, fun in games. It ended with this red house with a yellow window. I think that image looked the coolest one from the entire video. So yeah. SpongeBob as an 80s horror movie. So I went experimental. I reacted to like 4-minute long videos, and this was one of them. So yeah, interesting. Try not to get scared, cringe edition, because I found this video so stupid and I hated this video so much. It was like 2 minutes. Was this video that was 2 minutes long? Because I cut most of it because it was either gross or just too boring. And then strangest videos online. There's, I don't know, you can't really tell what's happening in here. There's another part, the strangest videos online. There's a bunch of boring and such, and oh, me using this cool hat that's completely wrecked now. And another third part. I don't remember if this was like an hour long video that I reacted in multiple different parts, or if it was a 40-minute video and I split into 4 parts. I think it was a 40-minute video, this one. Strangest videos online. Oh, look at me winking. This is the fifth part. Is there a sixth part? No, there's not. So I believe it was a 50-minute long video that I split into 5 parts. Something like that. So Shinonuma round 50, I bought the DLC for Xbox and I played up to round 50 on Shinonuma. I had a lot of fun, and this video is the result of my gameplay. I died in a really stupid manner, so yeah. Wow, thumbnail 118. This video actually I uploaded on my second channel. It was how do you say, a music video. I used a bunch of scenes from Blade Runner 2049 and I slapped the song Gone by my favorite band Catatonia on top of those images, of those sequences. Inspired that all of those literally me videos and such. And I had a fun time making this video. I made also another video for this channel, probably it's coming up, but we'll get there. 2 albums from Taylor Swift. I thought she was a good musician, but not really my type of musician, so I will probably never go back to her music ever again. So yeah, whatever. And the last one for this video, there will be a third and last part. So Kate Bush's worst to best albums. This video was really interesting. So yeah, Kate Bush, as I see, is a really good musician. My favorite album for her was Never Forever. Yeah, Never Forever was my favorite album from her, of course. And The Dreaming, I believe, was my number 2. It's been a long time since I listened to her. I've listened to a lot of music since then. So, good musician, of course. Deal with God. Running Up That Hill, amazing song. It's only popular because Stranger Things. So I will continue this series on the next video, which will be the last part. I hope you enjoyed this one. Leave a comment what you think of these older thumbnails. The only reason I'm making this video is because I wanna dump those old thumbnails now, because I've been saving them for like 2 years now and I wanna use them somehow. This video is the way I'm gonna use them. After I make this video, I'm just gonna delete all of them. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Until the next one.